Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for my twin flames. What's the vibe? What is going on in this connection? What does Spirit need you to know? What is your twin thinking and feeling? Let's see what the cards are saying. This is for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers, always welcome. Spirit, please share with me. What's the vibe? What do you need us to know? What guidance do you have for us in this twin connection at this time? I am listening for you now. I have planning to call. Okay, planning to call, planning to text you. Do they have to plan? I mean, maybe they're thinking ahead. Maybe they're thinking, if you're in separation of some kind, sometimes people say, I'm not going to call them for a week. I'm not going to call them until they call me. I'm not going to call them for 2 weeks, whatever it is. Maybe they, have something in their head, but it's also a feeling of planning a meeting. So this person may be thinking ahead that I want to sit down and talk. I want to sit down and see you. So that could be going on, contemplating yes and no, unsure of my decisions, back and forth, back and forth. That's always a struggle with twins, whether you say it's hot and cold, on and off, back and forth, but there's always this sense of, are you in or are you out? And sometimes we just don't know, do we? And they don't let us know. So we wait, we struggle because you don't feel confident in that connection. You don't feel that it's a committed connection at times. I have an inferno, chaos, lost job, everything is crumbling. Are they reaching out because they need you? Are they reaching out because their life is falling apart and you're the only one who helps them put it back together again every time? So that's something that you want to take a look at if that happens. I have deuces. They're fed up. They're cutting ties. They're walking away. It's a little bit of a, I don't know if I can do this anymore, or every time we are together, something always comes up or something comes between us somehow. So I do feel like they struggle with that. I do feel that they're not, I'm going to go back to this for a second, because Spirit said they're not always happy, but I don't know if they're not happy in the connection or they're not happy with themselves. So you can't make them happy. Just remember that. It's a feeling of you can't fix them. It's not your responsibility to provide them with a happy life. They're going to make themselves happy first. I'm thinking of you. I'm missing you. I'm crying. Looking at pictures of you just came in. So this person is struggling with their feelings, and obviously they're not happy when they're not with you. I have no contact. You blocked me. You've cut off communication, silent treatment. So they could be really struggling. Maybe you decided that you needed some space. You just couldn't handle it anymore. You couldn't pick up their pieces any longer. So maybe you're the one that pushed them away, the no contact. I have an X, unfaithful, love triangle. I'm not interested in being the other person. I'm not interested in somebody else being in this connection. Something came between us, and sometimes that's enough, right? That sometimes you can forgive and forget. Other times it really just eats you alive, and it takes away the passion that we had for each other, the trust that we had for each other. Spirit, please share with me, what is this twin thinking and feeling? They're looking at pictures. I have a 7 of Wands. I have a King of Cups and an Ace of Swords. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I feel like your person's going to come back and either try harder, work harder, want to be with you. This is a feeling of I'm starting to realize my feelings. I'm realizing I really am in love with you. I don't know if they're saying you're my twin flame, but they could be saying to themselves, if it's meant to be, it will be. And if they reach out to you and you want to be with them, then it will just happen. It will just fall into place. But that 7 of Wands is, I want to try. I want to put in the effort. I'm not going to give up on us. So they could be realizing their feelings after a period of time. If you've been in a no contact or low communication stage. Queen of Wands, you're the one I want. Page of Cups and a 10 of Cups. I have to tell you, I feel like there's a lot of memories going on when we fell in love, how we fell in love, how exciting it was in the beginning, how happy we were. Bottom, you had my heart right from the beginning. So I don't think this person is forgetting any of that. There's something that came between us, and unfortunately it took all this away. And it's really hard to forget, you know, why did you throw this all away? Spirit just said. So there's a sense of, if they cheated on you, they did this. It was their choice. And is this twin connection strong enough to get over it and to move on and to, you know, be honest about it and to, you know, truly try again? Some of you can say, yes, I could handle that. And others of you are going to say, no way, they blew it. I love them. I'll love them forever, but I can't do it again. I just can't. I can't get hurt by them again. Deep spiritual awakening. This person could be opening up to, I really do love you. And it is a little bit of a rude awakening in a sense that, what did they do? What have they done? Okay. It's just the feeling of, you know, how foolish I was when I look back at how much we fell in love and how, you know, crazy in love we were and how great this connection was. You know, the grass wasn't greener on the other side is how I feel. I feel powerless right now. I can't, you know, a little bit of I can't breathe without you. Fears and anxiety that you'll never take me back. Fears and anxiety that we'll never have what we had. Unrevealed secrets. You found out. You found out. I couldn't keep it from you. The truth came out. So whoever this was that came between you really did some damage, and it's going to be hard. It's a long path. Guilt for past actions. I feel guilty. My behavior did this to us. Enlightenment. I'm seeing things more clearly. I'm seeing things. I'm putting myself in your shoes. I know I hurt you, Spirit just said. It's just so complicated now, but I feel like they made it complicated. So it is a feeling of, I know what have I done? And I know I've hurt you. And now I don't even know where to start. I don't even know how I could repair this, or what it is that I could say that would make you feel like you could ever trust me again. So I guess you start at the very beginning, that they're sorry, they want to talk, and we start there. Let's see what they say. Spirit, share with me my twins' feelings. Our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. Unconditional, yes, but not when somebody else gets hurt. you want to give somebody unconditional love because they're not hurting you. You want to be there for that person. You'll do anything for that person. But if that person is crossing the line, breaking the rules of the relationship, then the conditions of the relationships are, you're not supposed to hurt me. And somebody is very hurt. I always felt I had a higher calling in life, and our connection brings me more clarity on it. So they do feel more connected to you, and I would say just how the whole universe works, their life, their world, relationships, family, when they're with you. So when they're not with you, they could feel like their life is crumbling all around them. They could feel that things just don't feel right. Things are out of kind of whack. Okay. So it's just a sense of, is it because of just you, or is it because of our energy collectively? I'm going to say your energy collectively. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear. This person could be sending you messages. Absolutely. That's a very real thing with twins. Those telepathic psychic messages that you hear on the radio and you swear they're talking to you. Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. There you go. At times it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. So you can talk to your twin. You have to say, I need you to apologize. I need you to explain. I need you to realize that you hurt me deeply. So, and then I'll let you come back, or then I will let you talk to me. So you can put that out into the universe. Your person will subconsciously pick that up until the point where they say, okay, it's time for me to call. I know that they'll accept my call at this point. I feel the chemistry between us, and we need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. That energy is undeniable. It's an invisible, you want to talk about an invisible string between people. Twins have that invisible string that, really is impossible to cut. I have communication. I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. So what is it that's made this life so complicated? And is it because of the choices that they made, that they got themselves into some kind of situation that they weren't expecting to have in their life? And a little bit of I don't know how to get myself out of this, but right now, I feel like your person is, I'm going to say the bottom line, Sagittarius, is your person's realizing, I really do love you. So even if you're in no communication right now, just know that the love is still there, if that makes you feel better. But this person has to be adult enough to reach out and want to talk. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Hierophant. The wedding rings, the commitment. Maybe they weren't ready for a commitment. Maybe they're thinking about a commitment now, that the only way to be together is if I'm willing to commit to this connection. 8 of Pentacles, a little bit of I'm throwing myself into work. I've grown. I've been trying to focus on myself and trying to just, be with myself, maybe be alone, something like that. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I'm making progress. I'm hoping that you'll see the progress. I'm hoping that you'll see that I might not have changed completely, but you could see that I'm trying, or things have improved in my life, or things have gotten better. So that is what you want to see, because twins will go off in different directions. They've got additional lessons to learn. And then when they're ready to be in union, it's because both twins have learned their lessons. And then they come back together for the purpose that they're meant for. So right now, if your person is making progress and they want to be more reliable, they want to be more consistent, they want to be have more patience, Spirit just said something about patience. Maybe they had a very short temper, or they had a very short fuse of some kind. I have an 8 of Cups, walking away. I escaped. I abandoned. I walked away from this. Bottom of the deck, I have a 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Look at these cards. Ace of Wands. So this is what's going on. You've got somebody looking at pictures. You've got somebody scrolling their phone. They could be looking at your social media. They could be looking at pictures that they have saved on their phone of the two of you. And they're just saying to themselves, what have I done? And just this constant feeling of, it was good. It was good. And then this feeling of, could we have a new beginning? Could we start again? I know the passion's still there. I know you still want me. I know that we're still connected. I know that you still love me. So, and I still love you. And it's a sense of, we could be happy again. So I believe your person believes that you could be very happy again. Now, whether that's something that you want, that's going to be up to you. But I believe your person believes that we can find the magic again, is how it just came into me. So I don't know if they talk like that. That's coming from spirit. So they're not going to run around and say, we're going to find the magic, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, we can find each other again. We can find the passion again. We can find, the beginning, what we had in the beginning again. And I think that that's the most important feelings. Let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, please share with me. What do you need my Sagittarius to know at this time? I know you hurt too, but I don't know what else to do. So I know I hurt you. There's a little bit of I've apologized. I've told you I want you back. I'll do anything. Feeling. And maybe you're still not ready. I'll do anything is definitely coming in to, what do I have to do? What do I have to say to you to make you believe me again? So I feel like these are some things that even somebody has been saying to you, how can I fix things? So I feel that this person's trying to figure it out. How can I fix it? How can I make it go away? How can I get your heart again? Spirit, please share with me. I can't get near you now. My fears are stopping my heart's desire. It's almost as if they're holding themselves back. Like, they're not going to knock on your door. They're not going to come into your space uninvited, because they're afraid that you're going to freak out. They're afraid that you're going to push them away even further. So they're kind of putting it out into the universe and saying, tell me what you want me to do. Tell me what is going to fix this, and I'll do it. So they're kind of putting the ball in your court for you to tell them what you need to feel better in this connection somehow. But you may say, I'm not ready. I'm too hurt. There's nothing they can do, or they need to admit whatever happened. They need to tell me what happened. They need to be honest. Whatever it is that you need. No more empty promises. There you go. Maybe that's a big problem for you guys, that they say these things, they make it all sound great. They say, I'm going to change. They say, I'm going to be there for you. I'm not going anywhere. And then they run. So are you going to hold to your word? Can I trust you? The road ahead is not easy. We need healing to find our way. I feel like your person really wants to try. I do. I feel like your person is, like I said, putting the ball in your court in the sense that I would do anything. What do I have to say to make things right? And maybe it's not what they can say, but their actions and how they treat you. Maybe you just need to see it. You know, you need to see that they're there for you, that they're committed to this, that they put you first. So let's put this out into the universe. And if this is meant to be, this connection will come back around. But there's still a lot of love here is really what I'm feeling today. So let's put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Also, take a moment to check out my second channel, Psychic Kathy Mamolen Pick-a-Cards, for pick-a-card readings that I've been recently uploading. And I will put that link in the description below.